UPSC in preliminary examination is expecting that you remember the world climate, the symbol through which they're depicted, the vegetation, the unique economy, or the climatic conditions like temperature and rainfall, vegetation. Those aspects are very common as we regularly see them being asked in PT. I'm sure you have prepared for that. What I'm going to do is that in the two videos, part one and part two of the world climatic regions, I'm going to take you through the major highlights about it. You can just close your eyes and listen to it. And if you find that there's some information that you missed out, they should be picked up, or otherwise it is used as revision, a quick revision from the kind of task that you may be doing, and that will help you recall all the facts which can be useful for answering the questions in preliminary examination, which is where some facts are required to be kept top of your mind for understanding and answering them. Here is the first one that we have got, and then as always, you see most of the books start from here. I would also not give any exception. I'll start from this only. That is equatorial climatic regions that we have got, found between 0 and 10 degree north and south, and there is no season. I know that you know all these facts. 27 degrees C is the average temperature throughout the year. Uniform humidity is very high. Convectional rainfall, 4 p.m. rainfall, as they quite often call it, and then a small diurnal range of temperature, a small annual range of temperature that we have got, and it's known for shifting cultivation. Lumbering is difficult, though there's a lot of vegetation, but then there are three layers that we have got of vegetation, which makes it very difficult to take it out. And also, the diversity of vegetation is very high. The soil nutrients are poor. Latosol is there largely because most of the nutrients will be consumed by the vegetation that we have got here, and that there'll be three layers of vegetation that we have got. And I suppose this is one area which is where it is depicted by AF, A capital, a small f. A is for tropical climate, and F is for humid. And the rainfall is 200 to 250. Relative humidity is more than 80%. And then you'd find that the humus content is low, and that's largely because the nutrients have been taken away, and then it's a poor soil. It's a poor leached soil, as you can imagine. Amazon region is typical reference for this. Selvas that we have got, Congo Basin, Indonesia, Indonesian archipelago that we have got, and epiphytes are there. That is plant which grow on other plants that we have got, and lianas, the creepers are there, rubber, mahogany, rosewood, and then broadleaf forest is there. Also, we will be having a lot of lightning in this area because the nature of cloud is such thundery cloud that we have got, and they would be basically having very regular lightning, and then one would imagine that this is also having kifuka. Kifuka, I must tell you, Kifuka used to have, I would say, the for a long time in DRC as the one having the what do you call it as lightning capital of the world. And then recently that we have got Lake Maracaibo in Venezuela that has taken the credit from Kifuka village, which used to be having for a long time reigning as the lightning capital of the world. Anyway, that's a separate thing. I'm now going to take you into the next one, and that is what we have got as tropical monsoon. Tropical monsoon is to be found between 10 and 25 degree north and south latitude. Seasonal reversal of wind is very common for this. Dry cold is there. Summer is rainy. Deciduous forest is there, and leaves are shedding in dry season. Teak, sal, bamboo, cane. I mean, they are typical of it. Very high population density. Rice is the major crop that we have got, and then one would imagine that is it is cool, dry October to February, hot, dry March to June, and wet, hot in June and September. And then we can possibly see that this is referred as AM. A, I've already told you, is from tropical, and M is for monsoon. Average temperature is 18 degrees C, and there's open canopy that we have got. Hardwood is found here. Remember, the hardness of the wood means the density of the fiber is more, and then more the temperature, more the rain, higher is the density, and heavier is the wood. That's a simple principle that I like you to keep in mind. Apart from that, we have got that right soil in this. Rice, sugarcane, jute, cotton is basically to be expected here. And then we have got rainfall between 150 to 250 centimeter. And one would imagine that this is AM is found in, apart from the region that we are part of, also found in northern Australia, West Africa, and parts of Amazon region. And then the diurnal reversal of wind is also expected in this region. Then comes the third climatic region, savanna type, also referred as Sudan type climatic regions that we have got, and that is between 10 and 20 degree north and south that we have got. Extreme diurnal range, daily range of temperature is very high, and they're located between desert region and forest region. Uh, Summer is having rain, winter is dry, tall coarse grass, we call it as elephant grass, and then we got the CC fly, TSC fly is there, sleeping sickness causing, and then there are scattered trees. One thing which is very special about is that baobab tree is there, acacia is there. This is called parkland landscape that we have got, game country that we have got, livestock ranching is there, and Masai tribe and Hausa is very much special of this. And soil has got high lateralization. Zebu is the animal of this region, and it's got hot summer and cool, dry winter. And one would expect that this tree I was talking about, baobab, in Africa, in India also we have got in Mandu region and Golconda region, Mandu of MP and Golconda in Andhra region, we have got, they can store several 100,000 liters of water in their trunk. And then this region is also referred as, the Savannah region is also referred as the Great Green Wall in Sahel region that we have got. That is Senegal, Mauritania, Mali, Burkina Faso, Nigeria, Chad, Sudan, Eritrea. These are the basic strip that we have got between the desert region and this is actually stopping the desert to be spreading to the south that we can see. Also, it's like one which has got Llanos in Venezuela, and then Sudan, North Australia. Also, we have got Harmattan is the Doctor of Wind is in this region, and widely spaced trees can be expected in this region. Then comes the fourth one, that is tropical desert region, 15 to 30 degree north and south that we have got. Aridity on the western margin, offshore trade wind basically is causing that, and high temperature is there, 50 degrees C. Cold current. I hope you remember these, recall these facts. 50 degrees C is the temperature, can go as high as that, and but then it's cooler on the coast that we have got. And xerophytic vegetation is there. Small and waxy leaves are there. Roots are deep because they can't really get water earlier. And thorny forest is there. Xerosem or aridosol soil is there, and then the oasis forming is very common here. Dates are there. Mining activity is also common. Mining of nitrates in Atacama, gold in Australia, region of nomadic herding. Bedouins in Arabian Peninsula is very common, and rain is less than 25 centimeter annually. Extreme diurnal range of temperature, and I think the cerosem and the eridosol I was talking about, they are rich in minerals, but poor in humus that we have got. But lots of minerals can be mined here, like oil in Arabian region, copper in Atacama region, gold in Western Australia. I mean, these are the areas where we can possibly get some mineral wealth from this region. And the symbol for this is BWH. B is dry, and W is for desert, and H is for hot. BWH that we have got in the Sahara region that we have got. And Sahara is unique about it. They supply phosphorus to Amazon all the way down, and then that helps in fertilization. Atacama has has places which has never ever recorded any rain ever. So there are places in this region which has not seen rain ever, and deserts are, I suppose, turning green hydrogen with more than 350 days of sunshine, isn't that? So you learn all those color of hydrogen also, green, blue, and white, and like that. Purple also coming up. Then offshore trade wind is there, east to west. One can imagine this region. Now I take you to the this also has got Al Azizia, that is northwest Libya. Death Valley has got very high temperature in southeast California. I think these are very special regions that we have got, and like you to keep those facts in mind. Now I'm going to do the one which is most favorite of UPSC, and they have got so many questions asked around that, and that is Mediterranean climate that we have got. 30 to 45 degree north and south, dry summer, wet winter is very unique of this. Shifting of wind is very important, and the symbol this CS. C is warm temperate and S dry summer that we have got. And then westerly in winter on western margin is very special about it. And sclerophyll, SCL, uh, Crophyll, Sclerophyll. Yes, sclerophyll vegetation, broadleaf, evergreen, thick bark, waxy leaves like olive, cork, oak, citrus, and orchards are very common here. They're quite often referred as orchard of the world. Viticulture is there. The plants are stunted though. Transhumance is common, and Mediterranean rain are very common. California region, Southwest Australia, they're very spread all over. Like Southwest Australia, Perth region that we have got, Central Chile, you can expect them. Cape Town, that down south that you have got. This, like, and of course, Mediterranean Sea region that we can have uh, there. But then, special thing which I was trying to mention to you is sclerophyll adaptation. The plant must survive long dry summer, and that is for which they have got this adaptation I was just mentioning to you. Also, we have got this region is shrinking very fast, and due to the shifting subtropical high region, especially in California and Chile region, this is very, very remarkable, and they're becoming desert-like that we have got. Quite often, they use a word for this is wind migration is happening, that is moving to the south that we have got. Summer offshore trade winds is there, and that makes them dry that we have got. And these are like orchard of the world. I mean, you have the nuts and the crops, almonds, walnuts, chestnuts. They all are a very, very unique part of this that we have got. I suppose this was in part one, and then in part two, I would like to give you the remaining climatic regions of the world. See you soon in the next video.